What is up, everybody out there? Thank you so much for watching another video from us over here at Go Guru, Medicare Con, however you know us, Bobby Brock Insurance. My name is Justin Brock, and before I get started, I want you guys to subscribe to the video. We're going to tell it like it is here, not faking it till we make it like so many people out there. The YouTube channel comes after the success, not before it over here. But we still want you to subscribe because we want to grow this side of our business and we want to get you good information to prove to you or to help you vet who to do business with, what type of business to do, and how to do business, okay? So today I'm going to talk about the top 4 lies that FMOs tell to recruit you, to retain you, whatever. Really, this is going to be more about the recruiting front end side, what they're telling you, what they're saying, what they're putting out in videos, what they're telling you on the phone, what they're putting out on Instagram, and what their little edifying army will tell you when they're a big fat MLM, one of them little three-letter hierarchies, you know, the PPO or the QQF or the SSB or the BSBS, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about that. Before we do, subscribe to the video while you're watching this little intro video. Number 1, top 4 lies that FMOs tell. What is an FMO, first of all? FMO, Field Marketing Organization, also known as an independent marketing organization or a national marketing organization. IFO, IMO, FMO, NMO, they're all the same thing, okay? All the same thing. You know, sometimes they're associated with certain levels on certain carrier contracts, but there's no uniformity to that. And I'll get into uniformity on number 1 here, okay? Because the number 1 lie that's being told is we pay the highest commission. Anybody that says that right out of the gate, it's a lie. Because the only ones that are paying the highest commissions are the ones that have the highest levels. And there's honestly 3 or 4 hierarchies that split the highest levels up. So there's nobody that can offer the highest commission on every product. It's impossible. Because there's exclusivity between the Integrities, the AmeriLifes, the senior market sales of the world, where they have exclusive products where only they and their entities and partners could offer the highest level on certain contracts. So it is impossible for one FMO, IMO, or NMO, whatever you call it, MGA, if they're trying to call themselves that, to offer the highest commissions. Now, can they offer the highest commissions on some products? It's possible. But here's what they do. They use voodoo math to make it look like they're offering the highest commissions. This happens really badly in the final expense world. People want to throw around their numbers in the final expense world very quickly. Here's what I'm getting: 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160. And so what you'll see is on some of these 3-letter acronyms, they'll say we offering a 140 on final expense. But what they're doing is they're offering a 140 on one product that is actually at a 160, 165, 170. It's a super high commission product. And then they fall in line with all the other products where they put you on that kind of rational adjustment based on the levels of a different product. So all of a sudden you're at 100 or 110 or 115 on one product, but you're at a 140 on this product that really no one should sell because it's overpriced and it's priced for comp. It's priced for commission. Selling a product that's priced for commission, not a good look if you're trying to be a consumer-oriented business that's, you know, has a goal of helping people. So comp, commission, we have the highest comp. Number 1 lie I see that's just absolutely ridiculous. You know, really, as you grow and have a really big business, it's not necessary to have everything with one hierarchy. And as a bonus tip here before I get into number 2, when you join an FMO, you do not have to identify as that FMO. You are a business owner. You can identify as you or your business name. You don't have to go and say, I'm with, Boo Boo Kitty Insurance Group. You can say, I'm Justin Brock. This is Justin Brock Insurance, or I can come up with my own name. If I come up with Boo Boo Kitty Insurance, I don't really think it's a good name, but you can be you. You do not have to identify as your FMO. In fact, it's stupid to do that. You're helping someone else build a business then. You're not identifying as your own business. Okay, number 2, we have the best technology. Technology is number 2 because see this getting thrown around a lot now. What they have is white labeled technology because everyone pretty much has the same technology. You have enrollment platforms, you have CRMs, you have quote engines. Okay, quote engines are quoting products like life insurance, Medicare supplements, hospital indemnity products, dental policies, Medicare Advantage plans. Some of those quote engines are enrollment platforms as well, like Sunfire or Connecture. Those are enrollment platforms. And so what a lot of these companies do is they subscribe to all these services and then they white label them through a thing. And they're like, this is called Medicare Boo Boo Kitty Center. And inside that, there's multiple tools that are available through somebody else's other white label. Maybe this other one's called Your Boo Boo Kitty Medicare. Whatever it's called, right? Over here, it's got the same tools, but it's just under a new white label, right? CRMs can be the same way. People use different Go High Level, and they'll white label it, just like we use Go Guru that way. The thing is, a lot of this technology is available to everyone. Okay, you have these different technologies available through different services. So saying I have the best technology is a lie. They don't have the best technology. They don't. Nothing that I've seen them doing. And sometimes you'll see older gentlemen on a video saying they're joining X FMO because they have the best technology. Well, I don't really get my technology tips from a 70-year-old man that's close to retirement. Okay. I don't get my technology tips from 70-year-old guys. Number 3, culture. Culture. We have the best culture. Okay. Maybe they do have a good culture. I like to think we have a great culture in my agency internally, but I have downlines that are 1,000 miles away, 2,000 miles away, 2,500 miles away. How does my culture internally in my agency impact that person 2,000 miles away on a daily basis? What is going to impact them? How can I help them? To some small degree, if my culture's good, that probably means my FMO has longer term viability, and so I'll be there for them and maybe we'll be happy to help them. That's true. But most of that is being created around the industry. So an FMO saying they have good culture isn't directly impacting them. You're not going to work for your FMO. They're an intermediary between you and the insurance carrier. And for doing so, they're supposed to help you with contracting and perhaps give you some guidance on how to market and how to grow your agency, how to hire, things like that. That's what they're there for, is to help guide you through some stuff and to be the intermediary between you and the insurance carrier. Some people say, well, why don't I just go direct to the insurance carrier? Most insurance carriers don't want you to. They want the intermediary, because they want someone else to wrangle. They don't want to be in the wrangling of all the independent agents' business. Now, that means FMOs need to do a really good job of actually wrangling the agents rather than just dishing out contracts and not dealing with problems and bringing on big problems for the carriers, or the carriers eventually will say, shoot, we'll just wrangle the agents or we'll cut them out. So culture is a big lie, because even if it's not a lie, it's not particularly relevant to you unless you work there. If you're going to get a job at an FMO, that's different. Yes, you want good culture, but what is good culture? Is it having a foosball table and some beanbags set up? Or is it just people that are buying into their mission and like being there? Is it a really well-polished speech that sounds like John Maxwell just came and talked to you? Or is that manufactured bullshit? Is it a bunch of people hopping around acting like they're all airy and they're running a great business? Because if they don't have money coming in, businesses die. Businesses need revenue. That's the lifeblood. It's the blood. It's the water. It's everything they need. It's sunlight. It's everything. If they don't have revenue, it doesn't matter. It's the oxygen. Okay? Culture helps with that at some point as they scale. But at some point, they got to get the revenue there. So if somebody starts from the ground up and they're like, okay, first thing I got to do is get my culture right. It's just you. If you don't have your culture right and you're all alone, you're doomed from the start. Okay? Number 4, values. you could marry this into culture, I guess, but value statements are mostly made up to make you feel some kind of way. It's made up. These people go to business conferences, they told us, you need a value statement. You need a mission statement. You need to come up with one. So people sit around and they think about it and they kind of come up with a mission statement. The mission statement didn't come before the business. It's a manufactured line saying this is what we're about. But it's made to make you feel like, oh, I can get behind that. Does it really mean that that mission statement is ingrained in their culture? And even if it was, what does it matter? Right? What you need is good commission, not the best. You need somebody that actually knows what they're doing, that's built an agency, that hasn't just recruited agents, that can show you how to build an agency, how to market, how to play the long game, how to not be a scumbag, because there's plenty of those in the industry. You need some technology solutions. You don't need all of them, and you don't need the best because everybody's got the same thing. You need Sunfire or Connecture. You need a CRM. You might just go buy one because you don't necessarily want to use your upline CRM anyway. It might not be the best one. You know, you need when you need an answer, you need when you call that FMO, that the people there are nice and want to help you and are knowledgeable. And you know what? I choose knowledgeable and helpful more than nice anyway. I always say, I don't really care what my doctor's bedside manner is, as long as he can make sure that I don't die of cancer too young or ever. Right? So bedside manner comes second to knowledge and helpful information. I want somebody that's practical, that tells me like it is. Somebody that's creating some sort of, ooh, we're so happy over here. Maybe that's just bullshit. Maybe all the agents there are not making any money because they're getting blinded by the light, like a moth to a flame. What does the flame do to the moth? Right? Now, if the FMO is, trying to, recruit you in and then make you come to all these costly things for them after you're writing business for them, that's pretty wild, right? And then if they try to separate the businesses where, okay, you're producing for them, but X business over here that's kind of related is selling you stuff separate to it. Anybody that's in our hierarchy that's with us, that's writing business, gets everything we have for free. They get anything that's virtual is for free. So all the behind the agency, behind the marketing virtual, Go Guru University, Go Guru Pro, all that's for free. So anyway, listen guys, we really, really appreciate you watching the video. Hope that you subscribe. Hope this is helpful in your endeavor to find an FMO. In the future, we might make a top things to look for when you're looking for an FMO. But I think if you can identify these lies and these misdirections and these sleight of hands, the BS that's out there, you can get around it. Many FMOs will overpromise and underdeliver. Sometimes you don't know the right questions to ask. You really end up having to trust somebody. Some people's instincts are bad, though. The people that they trust are snake oil salesmen. They're easily lured to the people that are not genuine. Genuine doesn't always look like a Baptist preacher. Sometimes genuine just looks like a dude telling you the truth. Sometimes that might not make you feel good. But you know what will make you feel good? Your business succeeding. You're making some money, and the people that work with you liking their job. That's what makes me feel good. Good enough for me, good enough for you. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like it, comment, tell me if you think I'm an asshole. That's all good. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.
It's time to grow your agency like a guru. Introducing Go Guru Pro. The Go High Level platform allows for minimizing software-based subscriptions and grants control over several facets of marketing and communication. Automate your workflow, communicate with your leads, book appointments in advance, and house all your clients in one secure location. Visit goguru.pro and schedule your one-on-one demo today.